What on earth happened to Conor McGregor?
From one of the biggest stars in the UFC, the guy who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, the guy who knocked out Eddie Alvarez to be a double champ, not to mention him crashing out on the mic.
And now Conor McGregor is going to be returning to the UFC. He is registered for his first official UFC drug test. But this could either be good or a complete disaster.
Conor McGregor recently did a press conference, and it was absolutely electrifying. He was so coked up, it looked like his head was about to explode. In this press conference, he announced that he's bringing back Mike Perry, which was absolutely hilarious.
You're welcome back, because I welcome you back. October 11th is your date, and you'll dance for me. You'll dance for the honor. And we can talk. As your date is October 11th, Michael, and then I'll decide if you're worthy.
He also said that he's going to save the UFC because, well, the UFC is falling off. I don't think we've seen somebody in sports history that is that funny unintentionally. Conor was babbling nonstop while sharing a chair with a security guard, and just throughout the entire press conference, you could tell that the coke has completely destroyed him. I mean, he literally could not sit still. It was giving off Tony Montana vibes, and in the middle of all of this, he re-entered the UFC drug testing pool after the first time he failed, back when he was going to fight Michael Chandler for the first time. So we might actually see Conor McGregor finally verse Michael Chandler, or what would even be funnier of a move from Conor is if he came back to fight somebody completely random.
And of course, all of these antics he's been doing are absolutely hilarious, but the crazy truth is, it seems like Conor McGregor does have a problem.
It's super funny to see him act like this, but the dark truth is, it's completely destroyed who Conor McGregor once was. The old version of himself, before he was coked up, said that partying is weakness for the soul, and it seems like he can't go to work now if he's not having a party. His behavior has completely changed, from him randomly punching a guy at the bar in Ireland, to him crashing out and not being able to recover. And what's fascinating about all of this is that Conor McGregor just does not give a fuck.
Sorry I'm late, I just don't give a fuck!
Conor McGregor has completely lost the plot. Who even knows if he's coming back?
For the last couple of years now, Conor McGregor has acted like this, which kind of makes you forget that Conor McGregor
used to be like this. This is the Conor McGregor we all liked. He was disciplined and focused, and he actually said that partying is weakness for the soul. It's crazy that Conor has become a different person entirely. His behavior is erratic, he's constantly tweaking, and besides changing physically, he looks like a completely different person. I mean, look at his head. And if you put these faces side by side, mixed with the fact that these two people act completely different, you wouldn't even notice that these pictures are the same person, just a couple years separated from each other. There are people saying that Khabib took his soul. This isn't the reason, because a couple months after McGregor lost, he started to get in trouble. Before his loss, there wasn't any reason to believe that Conor was causing mischief, but there have been allegations against him. But to be honest, that Khabib loss really did take his soul. From here on out, this is all conjecture, but of course, no one really knows for sure if this is what really happened to Conor McGregor, and if this is what he was feeling at the time. But I would imagine that back in 2017, he was more motivated than ever to return to the sport that he liked so much, and the sport that made him to who he was. Conor was probably so driven to return and get his belt back. He was even speaking in press conferences and was extremely confident and probably so sure that he would get his title back. And literally on the biggest stage in UFC history, not only did he not get it back. It was pretty much domination from the start from Khabib. I mean, it's crazy because look how dejected Conor McGregor looked backstage. That is hard to come back from. Of course, he would go on and fight in a couple of matches, and then he would injure himself in the Dustin Poirier match. But now everything has all come down to Conor. He is now expected to return to the UFC. While his return was initially planned for way earlier, it was cancelled because of injury. He is most likely going to be getting that matchup against Michael Chandler, but even if Conor McGregor returns, it will be very difficult for him to compete or at least win his first match. He hasn't really been doing MMA stuff, and of course, he's been on coke for who knows how long. Things can definitely have an impact on Conor McGregor, whether he's able to return when he does come back, but the only thing that is for sure is that Conor McGregor's actions have consequences.
What do you guys think of Conor McGregor returning to the UFC and his continued downfall? If you're new to the channel, sub and make sure to drop a like, because believe me, it is only going to get better.